Wilson Morales from Black Women TV. Hey, Manuel, how's it going?
Hey, good, Wilson. How are you, brother?
Good. I enjoyed watching this series because I remember the film, and it was good to see you play this role. When you're taking the lead, that's a lot. It can be challenging. How did you immerse yourself in playing this character?
Well, it's a lot of things, but I did my preparation. Of course, I read the books first, and he's such a good writer, Michael Connelly, that he paints, the characters, and he just, everything. I don't know. It just talks to you, and it gives you so much detail in the characters that, it gives you so much to work with. So I started there, and then obviously the talks with, with the showrunner, with the producers, what their take was going to be in it. So you start to grab from everywhere. I wanted to really feel. I've never surfed before, and I know people that surf is like a way of living. So I wanted to experience that. So I learned how to surf. I watch a lot of, real footage, hours of trials, like OJ Simpson trial or other different trials. A lot of hours of to have a sense of what the real court was. Um, and yeah, that's big. And then you jump in and you put a suit, and then you just go. um yeah.
For the type of lawyer that Mickey is, do you now have an appreciation for those type of lawyers in terms of the way that they get work as much as they got to do, as opposed to working with at a big corporation or at a big law firm?
Yes, of course, definitely. No, definitely. It's insane. um the pressure and everything, because you the amount of pressure you have, because you have the hands of a person, in your, the life of the person, or whatever it is, if it's jail or money or whatever, on your hands. So it's a lot of pressure, and the amount of books and words that they need to learn, and the sharpness that they have to be in. um but yeah, I respect them so much now. Now that not that I didn't back in the day, but now that I know what they do, is like, wow, this is a profession.
Now, you've been working for a good minute. You've done a lot of projects, but here you're the lead. You're the number one on call sheet. So, in terms of your skill set, when you're doing a series and you have to do a lot, you have to take into account all those muscles in terms of acting and physical and all of that stuff. Was there a challenge in terms of doing a lot and coming in every day? Or at the end of the day, at the end of this run, hopefully we get a season two, what did you learn in the process of doing this show?
No, it was really, it was very, very tough. But I think, because it's long hours and it's TV, and it was during the pandemic, so everybody, is covered, and it's not my first language, English. So the amount of dialogue that I had was really, really, huge monologues in legal terms. So it was really hard work for me, but I kind of, appreciate it, because first I learned a lot about it, me personally, but there was like very similarities between what me, Manuel, I was going through, and what Mickey Holler was going through. Me, like you said, it was my first lead, in an American show. So, and there was so much at stake for me, that to do a good job. And at the same time, Mickey Holler was going through that. He was trying to prove himself that he can do it, trying to prove himself to his family, with all this pressure, juggling with so many things. And I kind of felt like that, like, the adrenaline was every day during the shooting. I was like, learning, I don't know. It was like, it was a lot, but it was kind of like, oh, I don't know. I kind of embraced it, because if it helped me, because I think Mickey Holler was going through the same thing. So, it kind of helped.
Well, you made it through. Let's hope we can get a season two so I can see more surfing, So get those surfing skills up to date, and I'll talk to you down the road.
Thank you so much, Will. Thank you.